Hello, welcome back. How? I love the fact that even though the game normally pops up with recommendations, this one is like, yeah, no, you have no recommendations, just this. Because unfortunately, I ran out of time last night, which I'm kind of sad about. To be fair, this would have still taken a while anyways. In all fairness, I guess it's finally a time we were fishing attempts via tell. Oh, I haven't had that one before. Okay, well, time to see if anybody's doing this one. Wait, is this the one I need? This one. Where's the frickin' 5 minutes though? But this will be a very interesting fight. I'm still kind of curious what the music is going to be like. Again, if any of the other music in this game is anything to go by that I've heard, hopefully it's kind of the same vein. AKA an absolute freaking banger. And Wait, actually, you know what I should be doing? I should be going off and doing some of the hunting stuff. I should do some of my other quests as well here. Because I don't know how long it's actually going to freaking take me. Watch this, as soon as I get out of here, it's going to be like, BAM! You are going to dungeons here. Because you know it's gonna freaking happen. I know it's gonna freaking happen. Oh, man. If it was as soon as I got here, it'd be like, ah. Or as I get to the second last piece, it's like, oh, now you into. Okay, literally at this point, I'm just trying to freaking manifest it. Because I want to know what this freaking fight is going to be like. Oh, man. Oh, I have to go over here. I don't even remember why I'm even doing this thing in the first place anyways. I think I just grabbed because I wanted the XP. Pretty sure that is why I grabbed it. Still was kind of hoping that we would get a weapon a little bit more befitting of a warrior. But I guess I can't complain too much. The heck? Leech King? So where is my last piece here? This in the area? Let me guess, it is on the other side of this. No. Where the frick is this one? Unless I'm like really, really freaking blind. Look at the sneeze. Oh my god. Bruh. I don't know why my body's like, yeah, right now is the great time to fucking sneeze here. Surely on here somewhere. There it is. Holy frick fracture. Okay, now we can get out of here. And again, still a freaking pretty little areas I got here. Ba-da-bum-bum. Go. Of course, it's not when I get the last piece, it's when I'm about to freaking talk to the person. Of course, that's how it always freaking goes.
Bear witness to the true power of the Ultima weapon.
I mean, is it gonna be any better with you in it, sir? Okay, who's got a scholar, a viper, and a dancer? What an interesting little combo we got here. Also, bye-bye. We ready? I'll just move myself a little bit more into range of heals here, sir. What? If that falls darkness, cloud, and steel, that was that would look to the light. Yo. What the frick? Is that scripted? my god. Already, run! What? The hell? Oh god. Oh my god, bro. Frick? Oh my god. What? I got numerous bastards to stay alive here. What the heck? I think I'll save this until after this. That going, so he's doing damage back to him.
But the Ultima weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand?
Cause you weak as fuck, boyo.
Can his strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
Oh, Dankrin.
La Habrea.
Your
Still have to deal with
foe
you as
acts
well.
under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Oh? I'm assuming we'll find out in the next phase here.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch.
Huh.
The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima.
I mean, makes sense. Ultima magic.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
Huh. Just sounds like it requires a hell of a lot of freaking aether.
What have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Hmm.
Damn you, Asien.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power.
Guess what happens to the guy that's inside the freaking Ultima weapon right now?
From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Damn, what the fuck? Oh. Yo, what's the freaking aftermath like, though? Oh my god.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Hydaelyn. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
Okay, so in other words, on those other ones, we don't get freebies anymore.
We will speak later, Asien.
Something tells me he did not appreciate the freaking help.
I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Okay. Round 2. Ready? Ow. He really likes me. Oh, hey. So that's the other thing I got to do. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, if I can take it and use it though. What the frick? Oh boy. At least I'm occupying this goddamn attentions here. Oh boy. Oh, hey, yeah, okay, sure. Again, I so fucking wish I could stun them. Oh, shoot me. Oh, he shot me. God damn. Hey, yo. What the frick was that? Hello? Is that one of ours? Because I noticed we had like a full limit break, but then it got used up. I don't know who used that though. Oh, well, at least it has a nice safety feature. It spits out its freaking pilot when it's defeated. Oh, bring it, because you did. I forgot about that.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm.
I mean, to be fair, there's a cost either way. Your way or our way.
The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken.
Huh.
You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Is he actually done? You finished, sir. Oh, oh. Oh. Not gonna lie, I kinda expected a bigger fucking boom out of that. I'm no longer. I thought it took me like less than. That was like 20 minutes. Ah, for fuck's sake. I could have done this last night then. I thought it was gonna be freaking longer than that. Ha! I managed to get somebody before then. Aye. Hey, keep the fuck out of here. Also, I never did turn off the other players' effect things. I mean, I don't really want to turn it off, at least turn it down. Is what I want. Dankrid.
Pathetic.
You or him? Honestly, the way it still works.
Boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man.
I mean, is that like any different than any other freaking Final Fantasy where you, oh yes, I got my character's strongest weapon, and then you come up against some freaking crazy ass super boss and get your ass kicked? Like, but I had the best weapon. So, what's your point? You can still lose.
The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition.
Huh.
Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn.
Interesting theory. Got any evidence to back it up in a row?
She must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And not but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
Oh, we better take on Thancred? Is this how we get him back? Just a nice, simple beating into submission. Ooh, a nice, simple beating submission it is. Also, I can zoom in now. Hold on there, Mr. Dahabre, or frickin' Thancred, whatever you want to be called right now. Hold on. What would that be under? Is this new configuration, maybe? Graphic settings, maybe? What would that be under? Shadow, texture, movement, physics, effects? No? What is that under? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea what that is supposed to be under then. Because I was gonna turn down like the player effects thing, but I don't know what option that's under. I mean, it exists apparently somewhere. Oh, item level 60? Wait, hold on. Because I don't think we got anything new. No, we're still in the same thing. Never mind.
It is past time your flame was extinguished.
mean, I am enjoying the fact that this has all been freaking voice acted at the end here. But again, it should be. Dragon level's been synced to 60. Interesting. Also interesting. Why does that do that sometime, bro? Oh my god, what the frick frack? Oh my god, bro. Okay. Ow. Bam, bam, bam. What the frick? Okay, that one up there. Why couldn't I not target the other one? Can I not do anything? Or is this just scripted? This is fine, right? So? Hey, yo. Oh, what? I mean, that's gotta be scripted, right? Theirs was always a vain struggle. Oh, we still live. Surrender not, my child. Look thee to the light. Oh, it's the crystals freaking gathered before. Receive the power to banish the darkness. Ah, Akadora. What the frick? We have got freaking Super Saiyan. Damn you, Hydeland. Okay. Whap. Like my god, sir. Ow. How the frick I always manage to frickin' press these things? Like, my god. Oh, I just got caught in that almost. Fuck me, sure. My god, bro. Ha! Got it this time. I actually did it properly. I'm proud of myself. Nice. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself now, Tancred? Or Mr. Dachabria? Have I beat him back into his senses again?
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
Oh? Ooh. Damn. Bring on, worldly men. What? There goes my freaking meat puppet. I mean, what? Interesting.
The light, it binds them. They are too many.
Get him! Yeah, meanwhile, Thangrid is still just freaking floating there. Ah. I believe that actually freed him there. Finally. Hopefully. What's interesting. Hey, maybe we should get out of here. Mayhaps. Oh. Oh, that's why we get the freaking thing for you. So that I can have that as a mount afterwards. Good magic tech armor. Oh, and you're still alive, are you? ZA?
And so my conquest ends, Sid.
So is he gonna make it out? Or is he just gonna die here?
In smoke and ashes.
Well, that answers that question. Oh.
Hear, feel, think. Warrior of light, beloved son. The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart. From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth. Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
fucking flashbang. Meh.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
Yeah, except for the other lads, us. We're not quite out
He's
yet.
still in there.
Sid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation!
He's going to make it, I know he is.
Guess as they don't count me for dead quite yet.
Ida is right. We must have faith.
Sid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise? That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
Alright, we're already on the way out anyways.
There must be something we can do.
Please, Mother Heidelin. Please light his way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions return safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There!
Oh, we're just gonna be coming out of here.
Oh!
Yeah, literally light. Ah, God! Well, we know how to make a freaking entrance.
Yay! Our Warrior of Light.
Yes! The hero returns!
Ah, but my girls are looking so good.
Thancred is with him!
Thank the 12!
Thank Heidelin. Welcome home.
Also interesting that the freaking flames made my hair look pink. Also, I like the fact that their second big defeat for trying to get into Eorzea, it just happens to be near this thing as well.
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-bull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians.
Indeed. But hey,
Their
I should be
god
able
may
to
be
access
unknown
the
to us,
other quest I need now. Or
but
want
their
now.
zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless,
Alright, look at him. He's awake now. Interesting. But yeah, so it looks we are on
for
to
now we must savor what
Heaven's Word
peace we have
next.
won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
Oh, yeah, because it's Realm Reborn, then Heaven's Word, then Stormblood, then Shadowbringers, then Endwalker, and then Dawntrail. And then it'll be Evercold at the end. Or I guess not end. Next, I should say.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Asian machination is ended.
For now.
A new
Well, we'll
day
mention that part
now
below.
begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victory serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
I mean, that should have been in the first place.
Change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
That'd be interesting.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the 7th Umbral Era draws to a close, yet
Already?
we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Let it be writ that on this day,
by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era.
the 7th Astral Era is come! And thus is ours a realm reborn!
Hey, the name of the game. Nice. Oh, and also, yes, this would definitely wouldn't have taken me, or I would not have been able to finish this last night, or at least this part, anyways. God damn. Also, what is that supposed to be? Wait, can I just do it here? Oh. Oh, I can't skip. I was like, can I skip, sir? What is this? Oh, this is just... Wait, hold on. What is this? Oh, Meteor Survivors. Oh, wait, hold on. I wonder, is this just like the name of players from the first iteration of this game? Is that what this is supposed to be? Hold on. Hold on. Survivor? Da-ba-dum. The survivors list was for 1.0 players who specifically signed up to a website to be put in the credits. Oh. So yeah, that must have been like the very first iteration then. Damn. It's kinda crazy. But also, yes, that is a lot of freaking credits. Goddamn. Now, how exactly does Heaven's Word start then? That's what I say, why does my boy look freaking troubled? Oh, wait, what? Did Labra freaking corrupt the crystal?
What is it?
That roar. Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread tidings, chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
What the frick? I mean, I also kind of figured he wasn't dead. What the frick is this? Huh. Oh?
Kas Bahamul move.
Who the heck is Pashtarat? Bahamut stirs.
One Azaz moves star.
Also we got Igoram, as with the others ere long.
Fanza Lokpai ki Hats Aldorn Zur Ukdorn.
Nabrailis, 'tis not a question of whether yours as champion shall yield, but when.
We next starve Chemuv. They only cause the post right ball.
And with each passing moment, we draw closer to the reckoning. Also, I love the fact that they are more and more getting closer to freaking Organization 13. I mean, I was freaking joking about that, but bro. Because I was just going off with their freaking outfits, but like, my god, sir, if there is gonna be freaking 13 of them. To Zodiark? Interesting. What the fuck? Also, is that how it actually ended? And thus did dawn break on the realm reborn? But there is light. Oh, but where there is light, there's always shadow. Oh. Because I imagine it was supposed to be like a cliffhanger of sorts. Aww. Can I talk to you, Stola? Welcome back, Warrior of Light. We, all of us, prayed for your safe return. The 7th astral era has dawned, setting in motion a myriad of new beginnings. I suspect our paths will diverge for a time. If you said your farewells to the Scions, wait, what? Aw, does that mean I don't get to see frickin' Y'shtola for a while? I like how that's the part I'm worried about. I'm like, nah, fuck the rest of them. I don't care. I mean, I imagine I'll see this little shit, and then eventually his twin sister, who we don't know where she went at this point. I don't know. The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of that roar that rung out during the celebration. And their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the ether, a pattern observed only once before in history, 5 years ago to be precise. Oh, does that mean we're actually gonna fight freaking Bahamut? But also, how long before I'll be able to fight him? Or is that just like the end fight of Heavensward? I should like to think that it is a mere coincidence, yet we cannot discount that possibility. Well, that trust needs to say no more. With great sacrifice, we have delivered yours from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given your all for our cause. Risked life and limb on I know not how many occasions. Yet our struggle continues, and we need you now no less than before. Please, continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm, of this very star. Nice. So essentially, the magic tech armor thing is... Wait, flying is unlocked? You can now fly while mounted in Lunacia, Thanaland, the Black Shroud, Corthia's Central Highlands, and Mordono. Oh. To take flight, simply jump while mounted? But can I fly with Bahamut? Or is the... not Bahamut, but Behemoth? Interesting. Huh. You've gained the ability to take flight. Summon forth a flying mount and try jumping to take off. Huh. Interesting that that is the equivalent. Interesting. Recurring problem. I want to see something. Okay, so this is still gonna be our quest here. I want to see something. The ultimate weapon. What one did I need again for the quest I want and needed? Or do I still have to get much further in the main scenario here for what I want? Ta-da-ba-bum. So again, I want my other freaking class. Da-da-ba-ba-bum. Because I know it's in Heaven's Word, at least, which is where we are now. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Interesting. Very weird. Okay, I think we just need to continue on our way for things here. Hey. Ooh, did we get another ring? Strength, vitality, direct hit, tenacity. Direct hits, vitality, strength, and skill speed. Or, ooh, crit hit and, skill speed. That is not what we need, so fine. I'm going for the frickin', dark band of frickin' that one. I think we could also go do the Hall of Novice thing to get us to 60 faster, I guess. Jin, yeah, it pleases me to see you well. Oh, Dadaru. What's up? Yeah, do excuse me for interrupting, Jin. My lady, the gentleman from, Ashgana Exports has just left. I understand now why you didn't want to receive him. You did well, Tataru. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this evening. Thank you, my lady. She's like, yes, that is the end of my shift. I'm out. It's like, I see. Ever since we defeated Gaius von Balser and destroyed his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world have followed our every move, scarce remembering to blink. For once we worked in secret, with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes with a price. Some make their intentions known from the start, while others endeavor to engage us more subtly. Dress it how they will, the message is ever the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. The gentleman Tataru spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overtures are not so easily rejected. When we formed the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, it was with the goal of serving Yorza, not the interests of individual Yorzans. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? Our Baldessian colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to... forgive me, I did not mean to burden you so. No, it's alright. Venting's good and healthy. Yet my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. Might I impose upon you to consult the others? They are like to have their own opinions on this matter. Because I'm assuming it's kind of along the lines of what direction do we have want to oh, no reward has the needs of your towns for a re-emerging primal problem. Oh, I wonder if this means next level raids for the primals we've already taken on. I knew your scares had a chance to rest, but I'm afraid there is still work to do. The ultimate weapon's destruction. It would seem to have served to embolden the beastmen, who now seek to calm down their gods once more, or call down their gods once more. Even as we speak, the Amalja, the Ixal, and the Kobolds are making preparations for their respective summoning rites, and that is but the half of it. Much to our dismay, all three tribes were somehow able to procure vast quantities of crystals. Oh, my turn to say something. Basically, this means that the primals will be stronger than they were before. Far, far stronger. The previous incarnations will seem as pale imitations. The beast tribes, we believe, began hoarding crystals with a vengeance in the wake of the Ultima weapon's maiden appearance. You will remember that, as the time, it devoured 3 primals in one sitting. The Crown companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to the loss they incurred to ensure the success of Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take on any meaningful measures. After deliberation, the leaders concluded that they must means turn to us once more. To thee, specifically, sir. The etheric waves that were observed in Mordona do not appear to bear a connection to any beast tribe. Yet much and more still remains beyond our knowing. Must be prepared for all possibilities. I am loath to send you into the midst of danger again so soon, but none have proven themselves more capable against the primals than you. Will you undertake the mission, Jin? You have my thanks. I truly do not know what we would do without you. Go ahead, Thancred. Ahem. With the circumstances as they were, I haven't had the chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life, Jin. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. A string of failures had left me feeling powerless. I wanted to be stronger, that I might do right by my fellow Scions. But instead, I caused you all no end of grief and suffering. I swear to you, it shan't happen again. It better not, sir. Under everyone's ministrations, I am quite recovered now. I hope to return to my duties again soon. Thancred's return marks the beginning of a new chapter for the Scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press forever forward. Now then, back to the matter of the primals. With no fewer than 3 beings threatening to appear, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. We must take it one sure step at a time. Erninger has the overview of the situation as it stands. Please speak with them to receive guidance on your mission. Interesting. So yeah, basically this is going to be unlocking the higher level tiers of dungeons for at least those 3. Also, even though I've completed the frickin' Realm Reborn, I still have the little sprout on me. How do we get rid of that? Also, yes, I'm speaking to her first. Actually, I should probably speak to you and get rid of this, and then I'll speak with them. Such knowledgeable... Wait, what? Such knowledgeable as I possess of the beast tribes and their primals at thy disposal. And whether man or beast man, we are wont to seek power when plunged into the black depths of despair. That despair doth begin with the Amalja. Oh, so are we just doing it over again? We do like a Free, then Titan, then Garuda again? With our common Thancred now returned, thou wouldst do well to seek his counsel. Interesting, but yes, first and foremost. Excuse me. I recall you are meeting with the Admiral shortly after the Limitians sent a word of the summoning of Titan. Then mayhap you also record my words to our host. I said unto Merlwib that our people had broken their treaty with the kobolds, and that the beastmen had justly responded. That we had been called to intervene in a conflict which she herself had invited. I spoke in short the truth. And wherefore did I speak it? Because owing no allegiance to Limsa, I felt no compulsion to allow the Mincians to distort the facts to fit a narrative which justified their actions and absolved them of guilt. Upon this subject, Minfilia can expect a similar reply. Our mainly dalliances with the city-states have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the path she contemplates would see us relinquish it entirely. So it kind of sounds like she still wants us to be at least somewhat neutral, like we're supposed to be. Which honestly, I kind of agree. Fortune begets power, and power of fortune. That we, and especially you, have power is beyond doubt. The question is what to do with it. You may be interested to know that there is a growing belief amongst the refugees that Alamigo could be liberated, if only the Signs would commit their strength to the cause. Yet theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroads, Jin. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Paplamo keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principles nice, you know? So in other words, she's just enjoying all the attention she's getting. None can deny that we could benefit from more support, but if it comes at the cost of our principles, neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I've lost count of the times I've had to explain to people that our allegiances need not necessarily lie in the same place as our headquarters. Mind you, if we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Ul'dah now, and have done with it. I'm quite sure Yida would enjoy the bribes. I'm sure she would. Also, I like how you knew immediately that it was gonna be like that. Just a lot of the powerful to attract the covetous as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dictate that those with power proffer aid with one hand, whilst the other resteth ever on their hilt. So in other words, just offer help but still be on guard. So we have not the luxury of time to decipher our petitioner's machinations. Nay, not wild beast tribes do labor unseen, to find and defeat, to raise up their fallen primals once more. Doubt not that they shall return, stronger and bolder both, and that we shall be the ones to meet them. The sacred charge shall ever be ours. 'Tis but a pity that we are so few, and our fortune so finite. Interesting. Also, didn't really get anywhere. What is this? Ifrit bleeds. We can kill it. Oh, he wants us to vanquish Ifrit again. Confirmation has just arrived from the immortal flames. Tessa's Ernger said, I fear the Imalja have already begun summoning Ifrit. A confrontation with the Lord of the Infernal is inevitable. I would like nothing more than to let you my blade, but the students of Beldezian insisted that I refrain from taking to the field where it concerns primals. I know not the workings of it, but it would seem that the recent events have left me especially susceptible to tempering. Because he already got taken over by the Habra. As much as I hate missing out on the fun, for everybody's sake I must sit this one out. Instead I will focus on gathering and analyzing data. You do that, sir. Now, the Immortal Flames have already conducted a preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may well have information that will be of use to you. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Flames and speak with Commander Swift. Oh, one last thing before you depart. Doubtless you remember Benfilia's words, but this Ifrit is a far cry from the primal you first defeated. I mean, to be fair, we're also a far cry from the person we were then. You will want to assemble your most dependable comrades for the mission. Be safe, my friend. Nice. Oh, hey, and it's Alphino, the last person to frickin' talk to here. So please let there be frickin' voice acting here. And there's not. Alright. The situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organization's future, though it seems I have reached a different conclusion. Mayhap it is time I made my feelings known to the, again, antecedent? Come along, Jin. So, again, why can't you just say, we need to go talk to my freaking Menphilia? Or is this supposed to be antecedent? I can't remember. Alphino, Jin, there's a lot of miss. You desired counsel, and you shall have it. Menphilia, the signs of the seventh dawn must leave Ul'dah. We must do what? So long as we remain within Ul'dah territory, we'll never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. Huh. I mean, so it's kind of like the lines of what I was thinking anyways. After we got, like, invaded and well, a lot of people in this place died. I didn't say we should freaking move headquarters to a new place where nobody knows where we are, so we can once again operate as per usual in the shadows. But also, where would we even move to anyways? We have demonstrated our capabilities and the Syndicate has taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize that they are the reason Vesper Bay still lacks in aetherite. They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause. Which is why it and other favors will be denied us unless we cooperate. Well, if Ul'dah is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place which all agree to be beyond their borders. You have to say, so that means Bardona? Huh. Revenant's Toll, to be precise. I mean, it is supposed to be just like an adventurer's town, basically. It lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require. By way of an additional benefit, it is also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supply our ranks, or supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Ul'dah and our people over the years. But I truly believe this to be the best course of action. I mean, also doesn't Revenant's Toll have that shield thing as well? So that could also help. Should the place come under siege? As you yourself observed, we have invaluable ties to the local community, forged through years of concerted effort. Ul'dah is our home, Alphino. To cast aside everything we've built and start anew in that desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. Well, the decision is yours to make. I ask only that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to found the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, which moved you to found the path of the 12th ere that. We aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did. That makes us more than mere comrades in arms. We are as much your family as... That'll be all I will know. I'm sure you have some familiar affairs of your own to attend to. Ah, your concern is most generous, but no. I've left him in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I cannot very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. Interesting. I mean, it's definitely something she will have to kind of think on. Bottom. Also, is that actually better? So what is this? Actually, yeah, it is better. Because this is just kind of spread out in ways. Nice. Ooh, average item level is 66 now. Moving on. Ooh, and more. Ooh, okay. Dexterity, vitality, determination, crit hit. Vitality, mind, spell speed, and piety. Vitality, intelligence, determination, and direct hit. Or I can't. Why bronze pieces though? What the frick? What? Why are we getting cooking sherry? Item. Lethal dog. Has it truly come to this? Oh, Jin. Pray attend to Alphanod. He's engaged in some business or other. It requires your assistance. Pray be on your way. Alphanod waits upon you, and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell me he shall have my answer in due time. No? Confounded. She knows what must be done, and still she hesitates. All because of these fanciful rumors. I should explain. Minfili's mother, well, adoptive mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Philamen was her name, though you may know her better as the Songstress of Ilda. She was a performer of singular talent, much beloved by the people of Yorza, not to mention a certain Charlean minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, and many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. Minfilia too was struggling at first to accept the truth, but as Flamin's absence stretched from months into years, she thought that there could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate. For whatever reason, rumors have once again begun to circulate that Flamin is alive and well. One of her informants, Father Iliad, has sent word that a woman matching the songstress's description has been seen of late at the seaside resort of Costa's Hole. Well, if we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that any words that now plague Minfilia's heart might be assuaged. I meant to set forth for Lenasia at once. I mean to set forth for Lenasia at once. But let's reconvene there and inquire with Master Gegerju as to the veracity of these rumors. You to find out if they're actually true or not. Interesting. So where am I going here? Also, if I ask go out the right freaking door here, I guess. Hmm. Okay. It's not what I was after. Just trying to see what quest I freaking needed again. Also, it's gonna freaking warm all out. Give me a second. Freaking turning on the AC soon. Cause goddamn, it's getting freaking warm. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Cause what is the one I'm looking for? That's what I'm after? Yeah, well, looks like we've still got some other ones to go through here before I get to where I need. Okay, so we still got a little bit of a ways to go then for that one. Alright, moving on then. Alright, where are we off to? Coast to the south, you say, sir? Because again, I was hoping to get started on my other class, but again, still gotta freaking wait for everything. Ooh, that reminds me. I should have, there we go. That is what I wanted. Anywho, sir. Those sweet sound of the sands. Well, my Mikate muse. Why have you forsaken me? Titans, Jin, what brings you to my humble resort? Flamin? You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so very recently was the songstress of Da? You can't, man. If I'd known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. Oh, for shame. I'd think that she now plies her trade for the riffraff off to the west, or wherever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say, a tragedy. West is it? Thank you, sir. Your information will serve us well. That said, there are any number of places she could be. I shall begin my search by the dogs. See if any witnesses might have had some knowledge to spare. Be most appreciative if you would travel on to Wineport and do the same. Can we also get to Wineport from here as well, if I remember correctly? I think I can, no. Never mind. Fine, I shall just do that then. Alright, actually, who am I even talking to here anyways? We're speaking to the freaking winemaker man here. Where if it isn't Jin, the savior of Wineport? To what do we owe the pleasure? Ah yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold, to give the woman her due. But her perfume was so ghastly, I had no choice but to eject her from the premises. Interfering with tastings, you understand. If she's your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell the woman from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10. I'm assuming that's supposed to be the equivalent like a kilometer or a mile, or whatever distance suits your fancy. Oh, never mind, I'm supposed to be talking to somebody else before I talk to you. Who am I talking to here, sir? It's with blind associate. Is it not our little other fellow man? Who is this? Or do we have another blind associate I don't know about? Oh, this man. Here, you want to know if I've seen a Mikute lass by the name of Flamin? I wish. I haven't seen a lass of any description for far too bloody long. That's because you're here working, sir. It's like all the freaking bros living in their basement going, I don't have a girlfriend. Yeah, duh, you're in a fucking basement, sir. Of course you're not gonna see any girl. Now, where's our little man? Hello, sir. I just clicked on the wrong one again. I see you've had many grand adventures since we last spoke. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago? One does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar. Reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. And she complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully, then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. Okay, that's also the wrong button. That is the right button, sir. Oh. Yeah, not gonna lie, I did not think my boy was gonna be able to freaking fly, but answer is yes. Yes, we freaking can. Am I even going the right way here? But so nice to fly in style, sir. Oh, I can also fly over top. Oh my god, that's gonna make things so much easier. Okay, oh. Hi. You. Can I help you, sir? Wait, is this actually the person we're after? Also, is it me or is she just freaking tiny? I'm in your debt, stranger. Did not realize my activities had aroused the Gaboo's ire until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and Yeah, hold on, I have some questions for you. Flemin? I don't? Who are you? Whom do you serve? No, hi, Alphino. The priest you've already found our woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. The songstress of Ulda, I presume? Infinity, or should I say, Acelia, is looking for you. Acelia? You are the very picture of health, my lady. Yet the world thinks you're dead. I can only conclude that this was by design. The question is why? Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You'll be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia when the time is right. When will that be? Oh, well, that does please me, more than you know. But tell me, sojourns in the forest of Lenasia aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so. Do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for a use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we have all that which came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wineport, say. Interesting, fascinating. So how high can we go anyways? Oh, the mount can fly no higher. Okay, I have found the limiter. Again, it's just so funny to see your freaking behemoth just flying through the sky with ease. Nice. This is not all how I had envisioned it. I can scarcely begin to imagine what emotions will go through Minfilia's heart when she reunites with her mother after all these years. I mean, it will be interesting, that's for sure. Oh, they get to hug at the end. Oh, so that's kind of a wee bit spoiler. Ooh, we new necklace, hell yeah. Yeah, don't mind me, it's like immediately freaking distracted. What do we get here? Tenacity, direct hit rate. Strength of vitality, skill speed, direct hit rate. Ah, or the one I more want. Crit hit and direct hit rate. Isa. It's still just offering measly freaking bronze pieces. The frick. You see my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? I've kept her waiting long enough. Let us be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way. Understood. Come with me. It'd be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking's hands. Oh. I was not expecting you just to immediately just transport us here. That works. Because I don't imagine the ones that are between Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word are going to be super long quests. They're probably just meant as like a very small, brief respite before diving back into the story again. Minfilia? More so as like a setup, basically. Antecedent, you have a guest. Lemon? Celia. Just immediately need a hug. Have haven't seen her like this in years. I mean, yeah, she's been busy for years. I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead. But what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me, as I always knew they would. And so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest the pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I could think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And continue you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I am so proud of you, Celia. Aww. I learned from the best. Ah, you're proud of me, Mom? I have a gift for you. Oh? How's the fucking perfume, right? Celestia perfume. You remembered. Oh. How could I forget? You wore it all the time. If I ever lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble. There was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Jin, however. I mean, honestly, that was a fucking breeze. I could not have made it without him. Thank you, Jin. Thank you both. There's something else. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you kept it. What the frick is a cat's eye? Is it anything like a fucking arrowhead? My father was a member of the Alamegan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ul'dah. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Lahimin who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I need to know to survive. I'm no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It is clear that there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerning mining. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining. And I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. I wonder if it's that thing there then. So I gave it to Lahimin as a gift. She said it was beautiful. But there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Celia, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come, and how much further you must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could ever have hoped. You have succeeded where I failed, and made me so proud that the words just fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become, and at all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do, and of what it may entail. Celia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Science must leave Ul'dah. Lahimin. You built it once, Cecilia. You can build it again. And this time, we'll do it together. Truly? Atheno, the time has come for the Science to leave Vesper Bay. We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Valdesian. Preparations begin at once. Nice. Now that her mom is here, no worries now. At least for a little bit. Hell yeah, also give me that one. I think... Here we go. Should I do that? I'm gonna get even more? What the frick? I don't think... I don't need any of these ones. Again, why bronze pieces? Bro. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there's much to be done, and in so little time. Our first step is to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, as sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with the local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters, antecedent. Why? And who are these people? Really have to know. If I need concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps. I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am. Nor do I come alone. I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll. Oh. It is an honor, antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alvino, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Note that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the signs of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so. It does. Sir, unless I am mistaken, you're the one known as Jin, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Slaftborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long. I mean, if all this is moving there again, I'm gonna be there, I guess. Well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Jin. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste, as first intended. But before that, I dare say you've earned yourself a rest. After all, you have traveled so far, and there's already so much for you, already so much you have done for us. And for me. I mean, but there's also so much I still need to freaking do. We speak again anon. Till then, take care. Again, I got stuff to do. Jen, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphino has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. Oh? Ah, you're here. Good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded. And our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Signs of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. Interesting new name. New place, new name. A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tataru's tales of her many guests and their many demands. From the waking sands to the rising stones. Passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? Maybe. I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Reborn included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our order's veil of secrecy, and announce ourselves to the world. Are you sure that is wise? If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Eorza. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, and that all we may know what the Signs of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, the obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It's my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorza to place their trust in us. I reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in doing so, I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one, and at once to all. And what of us? We who have felled primals and faced down the Empire. To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this: prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they'll be great indeed. Great. I see yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them, as we have time and time again, united as one. Tataru? What's up? There must be some way I can. Wait. That area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe we should ask Flamen to teach me the basics of mining too. What is she up to? Interesting. Hey, before I do anything else, I need to grab water. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Do you ever wonder how he does it? Alphino, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I had expressed the need, and forged ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slavborn. They concern our forthcoming move. I do take care on the road and represent as well. I shall do that. Okay, can I even transport? I think I can from here. Perfect. Rebound that one and bam. Also only cost 337 to get to there from here. That's not bad. So what is this? Because I've seen this like the entire time when I've just like not actually known what it is. This man here? Huh. Yeah. What the frick? What have I found here? So I have no idea why I didn't do any of this stuff before. Actually, I'm gonna be going here. Also, apparently, doing that while flying just lands you. Oh, here. It's like what? Hey, one of this is for the summoning thing that I never did at all. I don't know why I never did this before. Interesting. The others already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of Gissel greens. They love to leave vegetables so much, in fact, they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Oh, that's how everybody gets in the fight beside them then. Huh. After riding him, you can also summon your chocobo to fight alongside you. To do so, you will first require a bunch of Gissel greens. Person stores. To summon your chocobo, simply use the greens. Oh, chocobos can gain experience points to grow as you do in combat. Interesting. Does that count for him as well? Or only chocobos? I don't know. Okay. Now, where is... Okay, so yeah, only for you then. Once able to battle, your couple will remain with you for 30 minutes, Earth time, or until he suffers injuries grievous enough to make him flee. To give your companion orders, use the commands located under the orders in the action traits interface. Okay. Not that one. Oh, companion, there we go. Oh. Okay, how do I get him to do what I want then? So I want to see what his level is, or how. Everywhere else we got freaking magic tech armor as well, which I also forgot about. Skills? Like, how do I get more skills here? Or do I get to choose when comes time for that? For a rank? Is this not what I'm supposed to be taking on? Interesting. I mean, are they also just fighting? I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing. They're just kind of dying at this moment in time. Interesting. Okay, I don't know if that even did anything for you though. Na bum ba da dum bum. Yeah, didn't really seem to have done anything for him. Oh, so maybe that's what he needs to do more of then? So if he actually attacks him, does he actually get XP? Oh, now he's attacking. Nice. Wiggle on. Oh? Did he actually get XP? Unless he needs something else to gain rank? Interesting, or I need to complete this before I can do anything else. Huh. Interesting. Can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. So I was more thinking along the lines of like healer. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift. A saddle bag for your chocobo, carrying additional greens. You know, access your chocobo's saddle bag. This supplementary storage window can be accessed by selecting chocobo saddle bag. Yeah. Interesting. Triple Companion does not need to be summoned to access the saddle bag. However, it cannot be opened while in an instant dungeon. Ew. Interesting. Must own an apartment or an estate or be sharing an estate. Must be on a homeworld. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, I did not realize I had to do that in order to get that part. Man. That would be freaking nice to know, sir. Okay, where are we off to now? Back to, what was it again? Revenant's Toll? Which also means we need to get, more armor for my bird at some point then. Because I can't have him just being the freaking company stuff forever. Right? I was told to expect a scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. That has been far too long. Have you something for me, yes? Or you have something for me? Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? But that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just have to give just you the work of a dozen men. I'm sorry, I jest. I'm sure you don't jest there, sir. It's possibly a primal. Ooh, see, there we go. That's what I want. What? Oh. So we get another minion, a little buffalo calf. That's adorable. What is this? Critical hit, determination, critical hit, skill speed, or tenacity, direct hit? That's probably the better one. Maybe. If I even need it anyways. Because he keeps throwing fucking jewelry at me like, yes, you need more, right? Back to do the work of a dozen men, I see. Huh, but even I can appreciate that an important man such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhap you be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. Oh. Well, we don't just stand out at all. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. Also, convenience is right outside where the Aetherite is. May get a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me. I'll show you around. Oh? Is that you, Jin? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. We received grim tidings from Gdania. It would appear our aid is required once more. Required at once. I must ask that you report to the Wicking Sands with all due haste. Is everything quite alright, friend? Apparently not quite right. I have to kinda go now. I am meeting elsewhere. I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear that this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries. You can rest assured that I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to more pressing matters. Interesting. Never mind, we are off and running again, sir. Alright, wait, hold on. Should we go Tatooine? I will just go back to here again. I just went back to the wrong freaking place. Now we can go back and teleport. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum. But yeah, also kind of still feels that we're fast with the goddamn chocobo that we are with my behemoth boy. Like crazy fast. Oh, wait, hold on. She's outside. Never mind. Brain immediately went, yes, we are going into there. Not, hey, by the way, we need to speak with her outside here. Thank you. A messenger from the Twin Adder came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the antecedent, but I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be that the XIV summoned Garuda again? Or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the Shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go and ask the antecedent if there's anything you can do. So I was ready to come in here in the first place anyways. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another prime or an entity resembling one has been summoning Gridania. Thine arrival is customarily timely, Jin. The etheric waves leave a little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face. One quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Ernger says, the readings bear strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. Though I'd hope the Moggle's Guard beyond such follies. Moggle's Guard? Can you? Thank you. Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. Thy presence hath been requested by Commander Hilio. He awaited thee at Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Jin. Eden Papliamo, I will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. So, just stop that. Okay, that. Let me move. There we go. I was wondering why that was doing that. That would be it. Okay, now we gotta go there. Why am I just running there, sir? Wait, do I have to run there? Yes, I do. Never mind. I don't know why, but I thought it was farther away. Yeah, pleasure to see you as always. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to... but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Guess we'll see to that. But also, first and foremost... This. Ooh. Oh my god. Finally. An axe worthy of my fucking class. Ah, damn. Hail to the King Kupo? Do we actually get to see Mughals finally? Other than the delivery boys? Yeah, not long ago, the Mughal Kuplo Cop visited the Adder's Nest, requesting an audience with the Elder Seatsier. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Mughal kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelve's Wood if left unchecked. You provided an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would have you reprise the role in their dealings with the Mughals. The rest you should hear from Kuplo Kop himself. He awaits with you with the Elder Seatsier at the Lotus Stand. Interesting, because that is up in the next area here. Ooh, and also stop by the achievement thing to see if I got anything else that I can nab for myself. Namely, something for my bird. Wait, am I even in the right place? I know what that is. Wait, is it? Oh, it's over up here that I'm thinking of. Fine, we'll do this. It's just right here anyways. I guess where are we? We are Conjurer's Guild right now. Might as well go check it out anyways. Helps if I go the right way. Dum ba dum dum. Dum bum. Okay. Here. I only have one, but I can't do anything with. Well, never mind then. I shall go back to what I was doing before then. I was hoping I got enough for at least something. I got a whole one more now. Joy. So I am running the absolute long way around here. That is fine. Back here, and then back here again. Yeah, the other signs have already arrived, sir. May I show you in? Aye, sir. Because again, I'm assuming this is gonna be Bahamut. Either that or the Leviathan, who we also still not seen yet. Ah, the little Moogle man himself. Yeah, please, you have to stop them, but you mustn't kill them. They are not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle, no, a firm thrashing is in order. Yes, but no. Calm yourself, Kuplo Cop. Can you not see that he hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outburst, sister. Also, you don't need to frickin' berate the poor little Moogle. Most grateful I am that you have come, Jin. And upon such a short notice. Truly, Gridani could not wish for a more stalwart ally. Also, not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting him to have a frickin' crown. But you were doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend, Kuplo Cop, has brought us news of a most unsettling development. It would seem that good King Mughal Mach the 12th has returned to Eorzea. A curious thing to hear, I know, to tell, I myself cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Mughal mythology. Okay, so maybe this is not the king, this is just, I guess, emissary? Kukla here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Mughals served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there. Unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literally endless supply of wine, Kupo. Mughals like wine? In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Mughals. So good King Mogul Mog the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all the Mughals should live there instead. Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down. But good King Mogul Mog, the 12th, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he normally held while his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Mughals came to this land, Kupo. All of us except good King Mogulmog the 12th. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens, so that Mughal kind might at last know peace. Except that he has not remained in the heavens, from what I understand. That being your reason for contacting us, yes? I'll bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Yorza. The problem, Ida, lies in the fact that he was summoned. Oh, it's our belief that good King Mogulmog the 12th is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods. Wait, you're saying a handful of Mughals with a boatload of crystals worked really, really hard and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and the ultimate weapon destroyed, what new threat could they have prompted them to take so drastic a measure? Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Yorza has been brought onto the brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you, who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, this latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think that the Mughals guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring. That things may not end well, may not end so well as they did yesterday. The fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes, come what may. I assure you, the Mughals guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders. But ever since the return of good King Mogulmog the 12th, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they've started to get a little carried away, Kupo, verging on a lot, in fact. Like the sylphs who summoned Ramo, you mean? We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influencing the Mughals in a manner similar to that of a primal. We share the same concern. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat not only to Mughal-kind, but to Gridani as a whole. Thus do we beseech you, Jin. Confront good King Mogulmog the 12th, and drive him from our midst. I humbly do thank you. The sanctuary of the Mughals guard and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Isumiyan of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel ere you proceed any further. So I'm taking on a big old freaking fat chocobo, I'm guessing. Interesting. Okay, we Hall of Flames. I know that. I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm assuming he's out here. I assume correctly. And then down here. Da, 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 da. Interesting. Welcome, Jin. Welcome. That you should be the one to face good King Muggle the 12th is of great comfort. To me and the elementals both. As I am sure you know, the Muggles are not by their nature a warlike race. Yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly, before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary, and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. Interesting. Yeah. You've selected Regicide. What the hell? The words barring access to the King's Sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones. And the self-same method employed 5 years ago when the first king... when the first king was summoned to Erosa. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the Guardians, who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kublai confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Muggles Guard themselves. Yet, wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the King's Sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so. I dare not labor any longer. Feared that the Muggles might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kublai keystones. Jin, pray go to him and beg for his assistance. He waits you at Wet Shore Pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I'm certain he will yield. Yeah, you sure about that? To the pier, you say, sir? Where is said pier? The frick? What am I stuck on? Oh, he's over here. That's as good as we're going. Okay. So I am going the wrong way. Where am I going here? Get all freaking turned around there, sir. The frick? Oh, right here. Wow, I'm freaking blind. Kublai cop, sir. So, how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that, did he? Well, if there is truly no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. Interesting. To Sweet Bloom Pier, sir. Aye, sir. What the? Oh my god, why are they so big? Does that mean Kublai Cop was just a freaking run to the litter? Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning, and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us? By consorting with this Migate? What's wrong with me? Imperials, Gridanian sylphs. You're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Traitor to his kins, Muggles. He plots treason against the crown. Enough. Kublai Khan will answer for his crimes soon enough. As for all who defy the will of good King Mughal the 12th, may he reign forevermore. Kupo. And then off they go. The king is planning to purge the 12th of his enemies, Kupo. We've got to stop him before it's too late. So you say. The entrance to Thorn March is deep within the bramble patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the... God, fuck. Oh. Certain duties require that you escort an NPC to a designated location while guarding them from enemy attacks. Oh. Does that mean they just automatically keep moving until they get attacked? Failing to guard an NPC. Okay, if there isn't... Okay, that's fine. Oh? Ah, that's just that again. Never mind. Does that mean the... Oh, just automatically follows us. Oh, come on. Why couldn't the other ones be like this? Why do the other ones have to have the dumb fucking beckon shite to it? Also, where is... There we go. Now where you can also attack. And again, I'm hoping it's rank up. Because again, I'm assuming it's just through use. I was just fucking scrolling things. I'm like, what am I doing here? Nope, that one. Nice and nice. Oh. Again, is it actually getting anything out of this? No. Nothing. Why? Like, I thought its actual fighting would do something then. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting, sir. Oh, wait, hold on, there's another level. Excuse you, sir. What the fuck are you doing? Hello, let's continue on. So where are we going here? And then we need to be going up in this way. Ah, yeah, how about we take care of these boys here, the small fry. Hi, excuse you, sir. He's fucking dead. Let me select him. There we go. How's this freaking thing? Here, Kupo. I don't see any more bees, do you? Are you ready to face the king, Kupo? Then step close to the board. Raise your hand and focus, like you were when you attune to an aetherite. Open the way for you. Yeah, interesting. So it's just like a instance dungeon? The rest is up to you, Kupo. Now go and teach those foolish Muggles a lesson and send the king back to whence he came. We should be able to do that. Ooh, we don't march hard, now accessible. Interesting. What the heck? Why does that just take all those off? Oh, this is also an A-player one. What the frick? Huh. Interesting. 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. Level 50 sync. And then average item level 54. Which I'm assuming is either synced to that or that's the amount needed to get in. Interesting. Because I'm at average item level 72, apparently. God damn. What time is it? It is 1:45. In that case, I don't know how long this is gonna take, so I might just end up leaving this for next time. Which honestly, not a bad trade-off. Nice, but no, should be able to actually hold on. How much do we actually have left of these in-between ones? Da-da-dum, bum-bum-bum-bum. Just want to see the 7th Astral Arrow quest, which we are in right now. Oh, so we're not even in past patch 2.1 yet. Interesting. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh my god, we got way more. That is a freaking fair amount. God damn. But yeah, we shall be back again tomorrow. I'm gonna do my best not to get distracted this time and actually be on a little bit early this time. But hey, I'm at least glad we were able to finish out the main quest scenarios for A Realm Reborn finally. That part was nice. Yeah, we'll try and make progress on that so we can get to frickin' Heaven's Word. Which hopefully we should be into before the weekend is done. But no, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day, evening, wherever you may be. And I shall be back again tomorrow. Interesting. Does not look like they are on. Question mark? Okay, well in that case, I shall just end it there for now. Alright, bye guys, see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.